section of Relationship Series with Dr. Easy. I trust you have been doing well right where you are. We've been taking a series on 5 qualities you should look out for in a person you want to get married to. And today, we will be handling faithfulness. Yes, you heard me, faithfulness. Before we begin today's session, I'd like to tell you a story about myself. So I grew up in a Nigerian Christian home of female children. And you know how it is raising female children, with walls all around, you got protection effects there because we're trying to guard our precious girls and all of that. So my life was basically like in a triangular fashion, from the house to the church, from the church back to the house, from the house to school, from school back to the house. I didn't really know a lot that was happening in the outside world. Guess what? Reality dawned on me. The very moment I walked into the university, it was like a different kind of air welcomed me. It was like saying, welcome to reality.com. I started hearing things like sex for grades. I'm like, hey, which one is sex for grades again? I mean, you mean that married men sleep with young girls for grades? You mean that married people are actually unfaithful to their spouses? It was really shocking. I hadn't heard such a thing before. It dawned on me more when, in my 3rd year, a lecturer who was a married man made advances at me. You know now, yours truly didn't bulge, but it was really surprising. Guess what? I was having a conversation with a young person who was about my age bracket. And then he said, Etoro, when I marry you, I will have side chick. I'm like, hey, this is serious. So someone that hasn't even gotten married yet is already planning to be unfaithful to his wife. It was really sad, you know. I tried to talk him out of it, but he was hell bent on it. And he said, my father has side chicks now, so me I'll have side chick. So pathetic. But you know the truth? Despite the fact that many people are unfaithful even in their marriages, there is still a remnant. Oh yes, there are still people who have refused to bow to the vow of infidelity. There are still faithful men and women, and you should plan to get married to one of them, and that is why you should be one of them too. So what exactly is faithfulness? Faithfulness is an unflinching loyalty you have for a person, and in this context, for your partner or for your spouse, and practicing that loyalty consistently, regardless of the circumstances. I was having a session with some people some time back, and I said to them, an Iroko tree is an Iroko tree, whether in Tanzania, in Nigeria, or in the US. An Iroko tree is an Iroko tree. A person is faithful not because of circumstances. A person is faithful because he is faithful. There is no conditional faithfulness. Faithfulness is an unconditional matter. And people choose to be faithful. Yes, faithfulness is a commitment you have first because you honor God. And then you will love your partner or your spouse. So why should you marry a faithful person? Number 1, peace of mind. Peace of mind. This one cannot be overemphasized. You know, there are many people in marriages that don't even trust their spouses. They're like, where is he now? Where is she now? Is he sleeping with somebody else? Is she where she said she is? That's not how it's supposed to be if you get married to a faithful man or woman. You will be happy, very happy. And your happiness matters in marriage because when you're happy in your marriage will last longer. Statistics show that one of the major causes of divorce, of increased divorce rates in our country today is actually infidelity. So you see, if you are faithful and your partner is faithful, you will be happy and your marriage will last longer. And of course, you will be role models to your children. Unlike the young man I spoke about in the case scenario I mentioned earlier, unfortunately, his father is unfaithful to his mother, and he has made up his mind to be unfaithful to his wife too. So when you get married to a faithful man or woman, you both will be role models to your children. 1 Kings 19 verse 18 says that God had reserved for himself 7,000 prophets who had not bowed their knees to bow. And I dare tell you today, amidst the overwhelming unfaithfulness we see around, there are still people who have not bowed themselves to the vow of unfaithfulness. And you can be one of them. And you should plan to get married to one of them too. Have you learned anything today? If you have, please make sure you like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Until I come your way again next time, you have a wonderful time. Remain blessed. Bye.